Welcome back to Saturday AM. Now, this week we finish our visits to the DFS Home of Colour by asking interiors expert Roisin Lafferty how we can be brave and bold by using vibrant colours in the home. We're in the DFS Home of Colour, so it's only fitting that we talk about our relationship with colour. And here to answer our questions is leading interiors expert Roisin Lafferty. Hi there, Roisin.
Hi, Laura.
Thanks for being with us today. Now, do we embrace colour or do we shy away from it?
We're getting a little braver. As a country, definitely people are a bit more open to colour. It can be daunting, though, when you're choosing what to go on your walls, when you're investing in expensive pieces, how to know what to pair together and how to use colour.
And I think you absolutely hit the nail on the head there. You spoke about expensive pieces, and when you're doing up a house, it's not cheap. So for that reason, we choose neutral sofas. We choose neutral palettes because we're afraid.
Absolutely, and I think actually if you go, say for example, like here with a neutral backdrop, then you can be braver with the pieces themselves, especially armchairs. I would encourage people to be brave with that. The Peace armchair in lime green, for example, it is not what people would automatically pick, but it's my favorite by far. You know, you can be a little bit bolder and a little bit braver with one piece.
And we have our bedroom here behind us. You mentioned this magnificent armchair, and it works really well, but the colours that are here sort of clash.
Yes, Laura, they absolutely do. Pink and green is very on trend at the moment, but for me, bedrooms should be a sanctuary, okay? Life is so busy. Your bedroom is the place that I guess you come in to unwind. It should be calming, it should be serene. So the dustiness of the Fleetwood colours here kind of create that tranquil setting. So although there's still bold colour, like you mentioned, like there's the orange, the Foxford kind of throws and cushions, they add a pop of colour, but they can be taken away. Like the white and green bed linen is crisp, it's clean, it's still fresh, and that's really important.
What about themes for a bedroom? Are you in favour of them or not?
In fashion, every season there's new trends. It's the same with interiors, but with your home, it's a longer investment term, and I think choose from each trend and create something that's unique to you. Here, the dustiness and the calmness of the tones are quite timeless. The plants add another layer as well, some more depth to the space. I think people focus the investment in the spaces where everyone uses them, and you know, when it gets to their own personal space, it can kind of sometimes be disregarded. But it's actually the simple ways to add something to it, like armchairs, a place to actually sit down and rest and read a book and escape. You know, bedrooms are for escape and relaxation. If you can create that, it's really important.
What about if you're on a shoestring budget? What's the one thing you'd buy for a bedroom to inject some colour?
To inject some colour in a bedroom, artwork, absolutely. But whether it's you even painting artwork on the wall yourself.
Speaking of artwork on walls, we can also, of course, paint the whole wall in a bright colour. And you're going to show us some examples of that now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, this is a pop of colour.
It sure is, Laura. This is Fleetwood Pantone colours. So it's all about kind of bold, vibrant, playful tones. Not everyone is brave enough for this, but absolutely it is a great way to add some fun and kind of playfulness to your home.
But if you paint your walls such a vibrant colour, is that not going to make the living space seem smaller?
But you have to think about the function of the space. Like if you sit there in the evening, you want it to cocoon you, then a darker colour is going to give that feeling. It will give intimacy. So it's not always about making it feel bigger.
I think we're just obsessed with having light-filled spaces and trying to get as much light in as possible. And I suppose the brain therefore thinks light, neutral colours would be beneficial, not these strong, vibrant colours.
Yeah, the strong, vibrant colours, though, they also do bounce around light. I would encourage people, if you are going to be bold, to paint everything in. So paint doors, skirtings, architraves, so it reads as a more kind of seamless look.
Roisin, you've shown us beautiful green velvet sofas. We've seen blush sofas, cerise pink, candy pink, and now we're sitting on this majestic, magnificent mustard velvet sofa.
Yeah.
This is one way to inject a pop of colour.
It sure is. The Eden is one of my absolute favourites. It's such a gorgeous sofa in general, and I think the rich mustard is like so opulent and Absolutely love it. The thing about this for me is the jewel tone. It is timeless and it will actually fit with a surprising amount of colours that you might already have.
So how can rugs and cushions introduce that pop of colour we crave?
I think rugs especially, they can be very hard to visualize, but they add such depth to the space. Like even the shapes, things are a lot more playful and stuff. So I think you can be bolder with pattern. It's often covered by a table as well, so it's not totally in your face. Different patterned cushions and throws, you can be playful with those because you can always take them away, change them up over time. They're inexpensive ways to add colour.
Final tips for adding colour in your home, Roisin.
The main thing is to choose colours that genuinely make you feel happy, that add some sort of fun and playfulness to your life, because your home is the one space you have to make your own.